What is up, you guys? It's your girl, Meet. We already know that. Yo, guys, even if there's an implant is personal. It's. I need a tissue for my issue. Thank you, guys. So yeah, now I was dribbled. It happens. I always say that no matter who you are, no matter what you are, these things they happen, honey. Hey, okay. So dated this guy, right? For like a year. Yeah, it was a year and I think 3 months. Year and 3 months, I think. Don't really remember, but yeah. So it was good. You know, when a relationship starts, it's like so much fun and so much like, hey, it's fun, exciting. I was so happy. Fine. But the thing is, it was not really, we were not exclusive because we were like, okay, I'm still trying to get over, my past. You're still trying to get over your past. So let's just freelance, baby, But when that all happened, guys, I know I understand. So when that all happened, we were still cool, we were still right. And then eventually he just came to me and was like, I caught feelings. And I'm like, oh, you wouldn't. Like, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't catch feelings with me? Like, hello? Guys, let's not, please. So that I caught feelings like, oh, okay, cool. And then when I got an amsham, let me not lie. Now I'm feeling something, so let's just do it. Then we dated like exclusively. Hey, guys, this is another flashbacks. So we good. We always like come over, let's chill, let's do all that stuff, let's do things together. As long as there's a understand that everything was good. The company, the answer session, everything was just good. So yeah. I knew already this guy had 2 babies. I knew that. But for me, it was like, that's not a problem because I won't want him. I don't pay maintenance. I don't buy diapers. I don't buy Christmas clothes. I'm just out here looking pretty. Okay? So I'm getting down so that's never a problem to me. Period. So I'm gonna, oh, okay, fine. I'll be cool. And I'm like, I'm one person's cautious. Honey, I don't need no baby at the moment. So I'm like, ugh, for me, I just know that even if he'd have a baby, it won't be by me because I don't want a baby. So, no. So we cool. We have a mutual friend. Both guys and girls must be friends to say too. So this very mutual friend, she was my friend first, obviously, but she also became his friend, and I was cool with that. There's nothing wrong with totally nothing wrong. So this other day, the girl, like, hey babe, can we meet? Ponela, the girl, can we meet? We go out. We usually go out. So she's like, oh my god, no, Chummy, I can't. Why? No, Chummy, I can't. Oh, fine, she's busy. Nah, I'm trying to okay. Yeah, I understand. Nah, you're like, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, fine. I think ixesha lihambe man funiseka uba there's no way, there's just no way. And then this guy was away for like 3 months, godukile, for like 3 months. It's like, oh, okay, which is fine, there's no problem. We're still communicating over the phone, we're still good, like we're good. But yeah, things would happen. I ain't dead, right? Don't even try to judge. Yeah, things would happen, but as call up. That's a story for another day. And I'm like, oh, okay, fine, cool, there's no problem. So, on this rainy day, it's not rainy, but the circumstance made it rainy. So on this day, we go out as usual. What December, we go out as usual with my friends. I'm like, oh, okay, nice, she's there with the girl, she's there. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I noticed Norman, we just biff, I think what made us fight is because I'm very confrontational, right? I love to address an issue. I love to like, sis, let's clear the air. So I noticed about Norman, then we started to fight. At first, I thought it was just the alcohol in our head, like we're just probably drunk, that was it. I just thought that. But Nabama, it's more than that. And we started exchanging like very foul words to each other. Like, amagama ngekho mnandi, man, you would tell this is not nice. And then we started going off at each other. Yonke laa nto sebesisi. Yeah, la back and forth, ilandi mdaka, you understand? Hey, okay, fine. And then she's like, uthule on some, uthule. What? If you babuyazi ba umntu wakho or nimkezele nge-boyfriend, like, you know, that petty stuff, like, oh, utsho ungathandwa, ndiyageza mas, and I have Sevi on my head, Hennessy on my head, so obviously it's ndizogeza. And she goes on some, uthule ke wena ke umntu wakho une-newborn. And I'm like, oh, huh? There's no way this guy can have a newborn. Like, I'm not pregnant. I'm here. So, who was pregnant here? Because I'm not. There was a time I said to my cousin, because my cousin was there, I was like, Naza, when can I have pregnant? Was there ever a time where I was pregnant and I didn't know? For like a year, and then I had a baby and I have a newborn, but I'm still not aware, you know? Maybe yando two star, I was probably. So okay, fine. My cousin laughed, it was just like, like, when were you pregnant? Go by. Because I'm like, because when I'm about to say to your dude made a girl pregnant, you'd always assume that's you because he's been doing the deed with you. So you can't really, but guess it's amount to nantoni niyenzeka. It's London. Oh, anything can happen. So yeah, and be shook ni nani, like be shook, as in like shook. There's just no way, like no way. But it's a good group, so it's fine. It's fine. And then I started getting moody all over. Like I get moody. You know what? And and I just want to go home and sleep on Gyangaland. But being the person that I am, what I did was, obviously I addressed the issue with my friends. That those ones they knew because they were true, yeah. Besides Lou, that spelled the actual T. So in the back, but no man, guys, no, let's just, I can't front. Let's just put as cards on the table. I didn't like A, B, C, and D, and then we talked. But I can't make because I'm too many. You understand? They don't say go fuck another girl. No, they didn't. So I was like, it's fine. Yeah, and I made up with them. It was so cool. And surprisingly, I still talk to the guy. Like, we talk. We're not enemies. We are okay. I don't have a problem with him. Even with the girls, I don't have a problem with them as well. Because I'm like, I'll come to bed to my own papa. Everyone is an adult. And they made their own decisions. Period. Like, I thought was on the line. So, yeah, I was very shook. Like, very disappointed. Very, like, I wouldn't say hurt, but I was disappointed because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you can't do that. Like, not to me. You understand? But it happened. So, yeah, we cool. Like, and then like, nah, yeah. We often meet sometimes. I see him like, hey, hi. But he always greets me. I don't greet him. Period. Like, I can't greet you. You have to greet me. You did me wrong. So I can't greet you. You have to worship me. Period. Point blank. No. So yeah, we cool with the guy. I don't have a problem. We just cool. So yeah, in that is that don't, like, men will embarrass you. Men, they will embarrass you and they will it's the and the same for lento. I'm too pretty for lento, but they don't care. My thing is, mas ngabathatha serious. But sometimes nazobathatha serious. But nina ningabathatha serious, you understand? It's fine. You understand? Ningabathatha serious nina. But yeah, men will embarrass you. They won't hesitate. They won't think twice. They will just embarrass you. But get me, I'm moving on. I've moved on. I'm okay. Like I have no beef with literally neither of them. Like, not the friend, not him. I don't even know the new baby mama, and I don't even want to know because I don't care. They can just do what they're doing. I mean, I'm cool. You understand? So yeah, they will embarrass you. always know that men will embarrass you. And guess what? Too pretty for that shit. So, no. So, yeah, guys, that is it for today's story. Catch me next time on another story time segment. It's been real. Zimhlungu, guys, isn't that? And when they happen, you actually get disappointed, but you like, whatever, whatever. You know, city girls, we are cynical, so we like, whatever, keep it moving. But when they happen, you like, oh, shook for days. So that is it for today's video. I'll see you guys on the next video, story time, another juicy story. And yeah, I'm just going this story. This things really happened and just going, period. So that is it on today's video. I'll see you guys on the next video.